I want to know. I want to talk to you about this Brady situation that he's in right now.
What are you talking about? They won this week. They won this week.
No, I'm talking about the fact that, like, he said he was going to retire, and now he's not, and now he's getting a divorce.
See, is that why the WNBA doesn't make it?
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
Well, because you guys are into that. That's his personal life.
I know.
And he's going through a really painful thing right now. And that guy put my team on the goddamn map times 6. I'm not talking
about it in the
wrong
sense
podcast.
Of
wrong podcast.
Oh, really? This is the wrong podcast to talk about it? Because let me tell you something right now. If you made
Let me tell you something.
If you made me move to Tampa, okay, while you did your, job, obviously.
I don't think that was his idea.
What do you mean?
Well, she's from Brazil. Isn't she gradually dragging him back to Brazil? Like when a crocodile grabs somebody?
No one's dragging anybody.
The alligator catches.
Except to the fucking cleaners.
No, they're both rich. Come on.
Yeah, no. She doesn't.
Don't talk about it.
She doesn't need his money. Oh, now we're all precious about Brady. He doesn't even give a fuck about New England anymore. He's done with you guys. He's over. Over you.
He should be.
Boston.
He should be.
Why are you being so level-headed? I thought we were going to be able to have a little back and forth about it.
Because all anti-Patriot fans.
I'm not an anti-Patriot.
Whatever the fuck you are, coming at me. You guys all want me to hate that guy because he went to Tampa. That guy took us to 9 fucking Super Bowl and won 6 of them. All right, we're tied for the most champion Super Bowls ever fucking won with the Steelers. And everybody knows that Green Bay is the fucking Celtics, Yankees, Lakers, Canadians of football because they don't count NFL titles. I don't know why. But what that guy did, I don't give a fuck, man. If you got to the point where you couldn't deal with our coach and you want to go down to Florida and not pay fucking state taxes, who gives a fuck? Like, that guy should have fucking retired if he was regular before we won the last fucking 3. And he hung in there and we won another 3. I don't give a fuck what that guy does. God bless him.
Fair enough.
He could go play for the Giants and win 10. I don't give a fuck. Because the guy made me happy for 2 decades.
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
Do you know what it was like being a fucking Patriots fan before that? Well, Bledsoe came in, Parcells. That was exciting, everything. But we still never quite got over the hump. And then Parcells told the team he was selling this fucking house, allegedly, right before we played the Packers in the Super Bowl. It's like, why the fuck would you do that? Give us a chance, man. You were a better fucking coach than them. Still kills me. I went to that game. Cost me fucking $2,000.
Okay, so won't bring up Brady. Just making a note in my phone.
No, I feel bad. Anybody I see going through a divorce, I always feel bad for that shit. And I don't think it's just something that I should fucking gossip about because, I'm having a slow goddamn morning.
All right, I just like the tea.
You do like the tea.
I do like the tea, but we can move on.
All right, no,
Best of luck to you, Tom Brady.
Yeah, both of them. They got kids together. It's going to be painful. It's just that's like when Charlie Sheen was going off the fucking rails and every morning DJ, hey, what do you think about that? Oh, I think his dad and his brothers are all fucking worried about him.
I think it was more about the exploring the dynamics of that marriage.
You don't talk about Tom Brady!
I
really am being precious. All right, I'm being a little precious.
I mean, a little bit. I didn't realize that that's how you felt about it. I felt more of the dynamics of the idea of you retiring and then being like,
Tommy
no, I'm not going to retire.
Fucking Brady!
Thing. You're going to be taking some time off. And if you were like, no, I'm not doing that anymore, I would be like, what? You just said that you were, so I would feel some type of way. But maybe that's the beginning and the end of the discussion.
No. I want to know, why does that aspect of it fascinate you?
Him starting to retire or not? Because I'm trying to imagine as his partner, you're thinking, and obviously I don't know the inner workings of their relationship, but I'm thinking, okay, cool, you're going to be home more, we're going to be doing more stuff with the kids. It's not going to, I supported you throughout this whole entire time, which of course I'm happy to do because I'm your wife, but now our dynamic is going to be different and I'm excited for that new dynamic, for you to be less busy, for you to be home more, and then for you to renege on that because you can't let go of this career that you've already proven yourself at for years.
Renege?
Renege. Isn't it? It's
not I
renege.
wouldn't say that word as a white guy.
Well. but the pull of the game, your career, again, when you've already been celebrated and decorated in it many times. How many championships did he win?
He has 7 there.
Yeah, like proving yourself 7 times, like it doesn't get any bigger than that. And you're telling me now you want to retire, go out on a high note, be with us, and now you're being pulled back. Like I'm gonna take that shit personally.
Okay, can I just stop you for a second?
No. I'm still going. I'm gonna take that shit personal because now it's like so you really didn't want to do that? You really want to go back? You really want to be gone more?
Can I just say one thing?
No, I'm not done yet. And I'm just feeling like, I'm really done.
You just built so much into that.
What do you mean?
You added.
Yeah, that's, of course, because I'm not in it, and so
I know, but you don't know that's what happened.
But this is not based on the facts of what happened. This is what the emotion of it brings out. This is what gossip is. Gossip is a way for people to have shared values. I'm a sports fan.
I know what gossip is.
To do like shared values sort of talking about. You know, it's very rarely about the actual situation. It's about how you would do in that. And that in turn is about a bigger feeling about whatever the issue is. Family dynamics, husband and wife dynamics, career, all that kind of stuff. But I already know you're never going to retire. You say that. You're like, I'm going to retire. You're not. You're going to be like, you're going to have a Don, I'm calling it right now. You're going to have a Don Rickles type of vibe. And you're going to be doing these really interesting movie roles well into your 80s. Watch.
I don't know. Listen.
You heard it here first, folks.
We're already at an hour here.
I know. Let's move on to the question that I can answer.
Yeah, like I don't even know what the fuck happened there. All right.
I saw something about the bottom one.
Sister wives.
Yes.
Bill, I got into an argument with a guy at work about sister wives. I'm guessing that's it's got to be a series. You have to see it.
It is, but
God.
It's based on a Mormon practice where they have, their polygamy or whatever, and they have many wives, and they call them sister wives. So they're
Do you know what the initial?
But they share a husband.
They were initially were going to call that show a bunch of bitches.
Anyway, keep reading.
He moved out to Utah, got himself a bunch of bitches. Bill, I got into an argument with a guy at work about sister wives. He told me that it would be great as long as they get along. Sister wives don't mean wives or sisters. It means, okay, I was going to say, what the fuck? It means that they all agree to being one of many wives.
Yes, it's a Mormon thing, yes.
He told me that it's the perfect way to have variety. With your sage wisdom, can you see any benefits of having multiple wives?
Well, this is interesting timing. Okay, mm-hmm.
It was interesting timing.
It's just interesting timing that this topic is.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Oh. Wait a second.
So do you see any benefit to having multiple? Would you like to have more than one wife?
More than one wife?
I was going to say not wife.
Oh my God. What are you doing for my birthday? This is all you got me? You got your other 30 wives this.
Bill doesn't want another wife, but perhaps.
Yeah, I mean.
Some other variety
that came over there. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm going to turn to that guy. Who's that guy? Oh, he's in the sports world. He goes, I want to see you with her. I want to see her enjoying you. I want to see you enjoying her.
Gross.
Yeah, it is. The whole thing. It's one of those things. The idea of it is fantastic.
Yes. The actuality of doing a nightmare.
Yeah, then it's all in your fucking head. It all seems like it's going to be great. It's like going to Disneyland. You're like, oh my God, this is going to be the happiest place on earth.
Here's the thing.
And then you go there and you're standing in line and it's a fucking nightmare.
But
when you're on the ride, it's never better.
Listen, I think multiple wives is not a terrible idea because then like she can deal with you when I'm like not in the mood. Just pass her off.